We are live in the Room Podcast, episode 5, 2020, with the Regiment crew.
Right.
Kelsey Minor, Killer Mitch Raposo, and Aaron Shortfuse Hughes. Hello. I just screwed up the film. So what's up, man? How are you?
So good.
I'm spectacular, my man.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
You look happy over there. Look how short. He looks like a midget over there. Like I have to take like 2 inches off this table.
I'm chilling.
Mitch is all on the height. He's got the captain seat over there. Kel's chilling in the corner. He's always in the corner. He likes in the corner. So what we got going on here? Who's watching? Rosa Fernandez. Robert Smith, the t-shirt guy. Robert.
What up, Rob?
Aaron was just telling me about some swag you've been sending him in the mail. He's very excited. Do you want to send me that? Well, you send me that picture when we talk about you. Because we got news about you later on. We're going to talk to Mitch about a bunch of shit that's happening. Big fight. Look at that. We have sound over there by Aaron. Sean Lally will be calling in at around 6 minutes, 8:45. We're going to start off with Sean Lally talking about the Cage Titan historic card that happened this past Saturday night.
Lit.
A lot of stuff happening with Mitch. Came away with his 4th pro win. Toughest fight yet.
Yeah, it was like tough mentally. Like I was the most nervous I've ever been for a fight because it was just I went through 4 opponents in 3 weeks, and for a guy for 3 days notice, like dude, people messaging me separately and being like, dude, this kid's tough, this kid's durable, you know what I mean, and all that shit plays into your head. So it's like, and going from a guy where, yeah, his record, but he's lost to only guys in Bellator, and he's just big, he's athletic. So I had a lot to lose, and I feel like I had nothing really to gain, which I was wrong for.
Exactly.
I mean, it was just the wrong mindset. But I mean, at the end of the day, I got the dub and a learning experience.
That's it, and that's what we talked about. Like,
if I'm gonna have a learning experience, at least I'm not catching the wells. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I got a dub.
you were down on yourself about that fight because you used to finishing people.
Nobody is more pissed off than I am. Like, if I understand people talking shit, if it was like the next day I'm like, I'm the greatest thing, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. People are upset over a caption. You know what I mean?
Pat Gilbride.
It's crazy, dude. Like, anybody can get it, yeah, but it's like I was pissed off about my fight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not over here bragging or anything.
But
what the fuck are you doing?
I love Pat Gilbride. Nice shirt, he says to me. See, I got a shout out from Pat Gilbride.
All right.
So, well, here's the thing. You were down on yourself. Now, Jay Perrin, the same thing when he was in the back room and he was like not satisfied with his fight, but he said he was going to look back at it. Did you look back at your fight yet?
Yeah, it's still shit.
You still shit? All right.
Yeah. It is what it is. Like, I know what I just learned being in there. That was the most comfortable I've ever been in a fight. It was like the gym, you know, and I learned I'm a bad fucking dude in there. And people like, this kid's aggressive and he comes at everyone. Fucking ran for me the whole fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot. Like my presence in there. I shouldn't be second guessing myself ever again, and that shit would never happen again.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? So.
Well, you had a lot to go through. I mean, went through a bunch of opponents. I interviewed you literally like 2.5 days before weigh-ins.
I've never asked Tyson, my coach. I've never said no to a fight. Every fight I get, I say yes. You know what I mean? To go through guys. I had a 6'6" D3 college wrestler from Pennsylvania. He couldn't do the fight. The Brazilian kid. Then the Brazilian kid's teammate. Then Cleveland. I took a huge step in competition. Biggest fight of my life. Dude pulls out 3 days before the fight. I'm like, dude, I felt deflated. Like, you know what I mean? It was just an experience I haven't gone through. The first kid, I had a fight in front of me that I had to look forward to, but I just had this big fight. I just lost this big fight for a fight where I have nothing to gain. I had everything to gain in that fight that I had nothing to gain.
Exactly. And that was kind of like the downer too. It's like you had a huge fight that
and it's not a kid who's going to lay down. The kid just wanted to survive. You know what I mean? My coach Tommy had a good thing to say today. He's like, if I just went to the UFC right now and I just fought 45, he's like, and I just tried to survive, I guarantee I would survive. I would get decisioned by everyone on the roster. Yeah, it's hard to fight someone who doesn't want to fight me back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you were in some dominating.
The second round, I almost finished in the mount. I ran out of time. Yeah. Man, I chucked my mouthpiece on the floor. I didn't care, man. I was like, this shit's stupid. You know what I mean? My attitude was just bad. Like, I just wasn't.
Fucked up.
But it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I went through that. Tyson was big on that, and it's something I got to go through. And I went through it, and I didn't take no loss from it. I took a win. It is what it is.
And we got to give you credit. It was 24-hour friggin' no. This kid and the day
of
in weigh-ins, we still didn't know if he could fight because he had to bring a doctor's note because he had like a little mark from the fight with.
I had so much
at Reality.
Yeah, like
so you were like you didn't know.
People were saying he's not.
You weighed in at 143. You had to bump up like 10 pounds.
He told me. he walked into the cage like 165. You know what I mean? I walked into the cage like 145.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually walk in around that, So it's like
165.
165.
and the kid he's not a guy where it's like, all right, I'm not even. I fight a guy, he kind of lays down. He's a bum or whatever.
Yeah.
He just lays down, easy win. A guy like that who just wants to survive and he's durable and he's athletic. Those type of guys, man, those fights just suck, man. By the end of the day,
well, when you watch all his fights, he's fought some really good competition. Justin Valentin squeaked out a basic win off in that reality.
I heard it was a pretty...
It was close.
Fight.
He had Justin in
and
danger.
He just beat Tim Flores. Two guys that I was talking about fighting as an amateur being like my biggest like competition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I fought that kid, same kid, and I smoked him.
Exactly.
You know, and on my worst day.
Yeah,
you know
so he's given some real legit prospects some trouble in there.
People who know what they're looking at.
They're dangerous fights, like you said.
They
He likes to
know.
go and he likes to lay down, but he grinds and he just looks for like one mistake, and that's kind of a veteran in him because he fights everyone.
Just threw a bomb every like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He would just throw a bomb. Like, dude, if I get hit with that, I have everything to lose. It was just I just looked at it in the wrong way.
Shout out to Don Shanus watching right now.
Shanus.
Christina Raposa, is that your sister?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? She always loves all the stuff I say.
Yeah.
Keep watching, sis. Who else is here? Pat Gilbride, Miguel Cuevas.
Oh, he's had a big winner.
Yeah, he had his pro debut. Why, you want to fight Miguel Cuevas? What was that laugh for? On there?
I was supposed to fight him as an amateur, but it fell through.
Not the one that fell through with Shane. Were you going to step in late notice?
I was going to step in, yeah.
Oh, it was that thing?
Yeah.
Hey, I got Sean
He
Lally
said he
here.
didn't want
Hold
it
on.
because of my record,
Hold on.
whatever. At the time.
Sean Lally? Hello?
Mr. Steve Domenico.
How are you? The unpredictable one. Give me a second, Sean. I just want to. We got a portable heater in here. I want to shut it down because I want to hear your beautiful voice. Since we can't see your beautiful face, so hold on. Hey, say hi to Mitch, Aaron, and Kelts.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, bro?
What's up?
So
What's
Sean,
happening?
so Sean, I gotta put up your picture. So say hi to
Did you
Sean.
say you have a portable
What's up, Sean?
heater in there?
Do I have a what?
What'd you say? You have a portable heater?
Well, yeah, because after hours, the place, this bat cave, the heat goes off, so I have a portable heater in my bat cave, so the fighters don't freeze when they're got weigh-ins and stuff like that.
But it's warm enough with me on the line now. So you don't
Well,
need it?
that's why. Well, I want to hear you because it makes a little noise.
Oh, okay.
Don't make this
Oh, okay.
difficult for me, Sean. Okay. All right, let me get your picture up. And so, Sean, while I'm getting your picture up, man, what'd you think of Saturday night?
Oh man, it was a great night of fights. It was packed in there as usual. I think this card sold out like days before the event. I mean, the last couple of years, all the Cage Titans events have been selling out, but I know this one was sold out early. You couldn't even get a ticket at the door. It was electric in there. There was awesome fights. They had the Muay Thai fights on. There was a couple good Muay Thai matchups. Overall, it was a great night. You got a little bit of everything for sure.
Highlight of your night, or I mean, there's probably a few of them, but what sticks out in your mind, from the night?
From the night, I mean, there was definitely some big victories. I mean, Mitch had a flawless victory. That was great. Kid's a stud. Definitely going to the next level. That's for sure.
My dude.
So it's good to see him get a win against a tough kid. That kid was a big step in competition for Mitch as far as the other guys that he's fought. I thought he would win, and he did. So I know he's going to get right back to work. That was a big win. Jay Perrin beat Diego Silva. That was another tough fight. I wasn't sure who the judges were going to give it to, honestly. It really could have gone either way. And Jay's one of my teammates. I thought it was a gritty performance, and he kind of showed that he can hang in there with the best because that kid came from Brazil to fight. I think he's in Florida now. Jeff Perez, Johnny Cupcakes. I can't comment too much on that fight. I mean, Jeff is one of my longtime teammates. I do think he was winning that fight. Not to take anything away from Cupcakes. I mean, Cupcakes was throwing bombs. He came out in the third round. He was looking good. I believe Jeff was winning. Jeff was in a bad position. He was taking some shots, but I feel like he was working up to his speed at that point, and I wish the ref would have either let him work out or, seen him take a little more damage. I know Jeff would have liked to take more shots and would have probably rather been knocked out with an early stoppage, but that was a great fight. And then, you capped off the night with Kid Mo putting on a spectacular performance. And I think I saw that he's choosing to retire. I mean, that's great for him. I think that he could get called up to the next level, but if his goal is no longer to continue fighting and to continue chasing that, he's had an awesome career. And the whole night was fun. And I loved the Muay Thai fight with Sean Schubert, too. He was doing some crazy shit, like some spinning cartwheel kicks and stuff. So it was a great card from top to bottom.
Yeah, it was just like exciting all the way through as far as, just the action. I mean, there was, like you said, Sean Schubert ends the preliminary card with, doing cartwheel kicks and stuff where I just showed the picture of him. I mean, knowing Sean, he's no stranger to doing kind of fun things in there once he gets loosened up. And he kind of talked about that in his interview. How important is it to get these Muay Thai fighters? Because as we seen, on Saturday night, we had Jeff Joy crossing over, getting some Muay Thai work in there. How important is it for Cage Titans to keep this ball rolling with the Muay Thai in some of these MMA cards?
I think it's great. I think it's a great way to fill these cards up. I like that they're doing the Muay Thai fights and not really the submission grappling. I mean, me personally, if you're doing a submission grappling match, it's not a fight. So just stop saying you're training for a fight. It is what it is. I like watching grappling, but it's not a fight. It's a grappling match. So I like to see these Muay Thai fights. And word on the street is he's got commission cleared to do small glove Muay Thai, so I thought that's pretty cool.
Some buzzing in him. Aaron's eyes are lighting up. Kelt's over here.
I ain't doing that shit. Hell no.
So, Sean, we're flicking beans here, man. You and I talked on the last week on the pre-event show that we did together. So, you've been training a little bit with Chip, getting some kicks going and, thinking about maybe getting in there down the line, but we don't want to flick too many beans. Are you still thinking about something like that?
Yeah, man, definitely. Like if we can find a good matchup, I'm ready to get in there for a Muay Thai fight with small gloves in April. I mean, really between 170 and 185. At the point I'm at in my career, like I'm working a lot. I'm happy with that. I can't put all the time I would like to train MMA, training in every facet, like jiu-jitsu, wrestling, everything. But I would love to take a Muay Thai fight and get in there and bang with someone. I honestly am not at the point in my career where I really care about getting into UFC or anything. But I want to get in there and brawl with someone and knock somebody out.
Well, not only the fights there was a lot of special moments for you on Saturday night. You had your sister singing the national anthem. Dude, how special was that for you to her to be in there on the biggest card of Cage Titans history and the first card of 2020?
Oh man, that was huge. It was she actually brought it up, and I shot a text to Pulver, and that same day he's like, "Yep, she's got it." So, that was great for her. It was great for me. She's done the national anthem there like 3 other times, and each time me and my father would bring her in. And for those who don't know, my father passed away in June, so it was definitely emotional, but it was I was very proud to see her go in there, put on a performance like that, knowing that it was like an emotional moment for her.
Yeah, and a fabulous job she did too. It was like, you know, it brought tears to a lot of eyes. I mean, to see her in there and belting out the national anthem like the way she did, man, it had the crowd standing, and what a way to start the main card, you know?
It made me want to run up on the side of the cage and drop an elbow on someone.
Well, sure. Sure. While we were talking, I played a little clip of her singing, like the end, and when you were clapping. Yeah, the fire in your eyes there at the end of when she hit them notes at the end, man, you were ready to pounce on somebody.
Oh, I was all amped up, yeah.
So, Sean, there was also another great moment, probably the greatest moment of the night, when you and I did the pre-show.
Oh, that was monumental.
Now, true story. Sean, Brian Gerson produces. We know all that. Brian's a little hectic and a little nervous at times. Like He's like, when it's crunch time, he kind of. So I'm kind of used to it because I'm the same way. So Sean's running a little late. And, the show's running late anyway. We know the doors are never open when they say it, right? So
I was also coming with 2 women waiting for them to get ready.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. And I'm trying to, Brian's like, it's 4:15. I'm like, all right, Sean said he would be here. Don't worry, he'll be dressed. He'll walk through the door. We're ready to go. He's like, we got to go on live in 5 minutes. If he doesn't get here, you got to go alone. I said, there's no way I'm going alone. I mean, it's all about Sean. I mean, and beards. We're all about a handsomeness right now. I can't go on alone. I'll get booed. There'll be tomatoes. There'll be shit getting thrown at me. So Sean, I'm stalling him, right? So Sean's like, oh, I'll be there. I'll just pop in. I said, all right. I said, Brian, Sean said he'll be here. I'll start the show. He can just come slide in. Brian's like, no way. I'm not starting. Like he wants to be professional. He's like, and I can see his point. He's got all his shit ready to go. So literally, we're delaying because the doors aren't open, and I'm happy. I'm like praying. Oh, here we go. Like, Sean finally shows up. 2 minutes, basically 2 minutes before we go live. Mm-hmm. If you hear the beginning of the pre-show before you see us, you can hear us talking. Brian went live. I don't. I could have said like some bad stuff. I don't think
it could have been so much worse.
It could have been worse. Yes.
It was pretty low key.
It was so like Sean showed up and like we went through the whole. We winged it like in like a minute, right, Sean? In like 60 seconds, we talked about the flow of the show, what we're gonna do, and we pulled it off.
Nailed it.
Would you? Well, you guys didn't watch it, but I'm playing a clip. You can't hear it because but it'll show up. But we look damn good out there. I think. Did you see the pre-show?
I didn't get
But look at it. You'll see just a clip coming up now.
My mom commented, "Did you find your sneaker?"
Oh, I lost my fuck you sneakers. At
How did you lose your sneakers?
That's what Kevin McDonald said. Did I get roofied? He asked if I got roofied there. He goes, how do you
just leave the building barefoot?
Well, no, because I showed up with one set of clothes, and then when I got in my suit for the pre-show, so I changed into suit shoes. So I left my sneakers in the back, and I put my other clothes in my duffel bag, but I didn't put my sneakers back there. In there. So my sneakers are under a couch in the back interview room somewhere. So I'll get them in April. So, yeah, that's my deal with that. So, Sean, as far as the pre-show, man, you knocked it out of the park, bro. I appreciate it, man. You knocked it out of the park, man. I mean, that was good. I mean, you just flowed. I think it was the best one yet that I've been a part of, man. So congratulations on that.
I appreciate it. It's something that I wanted to get involved with. Like, whether I keep fighting or not, MMA is something I always want to be involved with. So just to be a part of the card in any sense, if it's doing the pre-show, doing the commentary, anything like that's cool with me.
Yeah, so I look forward to the next card. Now, April, Sean, lots of stuff going on. What's going to be going on with you in the, between now and then? I know you're always busy, you're training people, doing motivational stuff online, got the family going. So what's going on with you in the near future?
Just more of the same, man. I'm always staying sharp. I'm training. I'm pretty lean right now. I think I'm rocking at like 180, 84 pounds or something, you know. So I'm staying lean. I'm staying in shape. I'm training with Chip. I think I'm going to get out to Rhode Island, start banging with a couple of the guys leading up to fights. I talked to Jorgen and some other guys. I might start going sparring out there. Training a lot of people. I'm getting more and more clients. I'm packed, helping run the gym over at Title Boxing in Watertown. And more than the same, hanging with my daughter, hanging with my girl. Things are good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to do a Muay Thai fight with small gloves. I'm not really interested in doing it with big gloves, but if there's the option to do a Muay Thai fight with small gloves, I definitely could see myself training for something like that. So we'll keep that door open and see what Paul Bear comes up with. Maybe I'll be doing the pre-show with you and fighting in the same night.
Man, that could be monumental there. That'll be a first. Man, I can't wait. Well, we'll see because we don't know what Johnny Cupcakes is going to be. I mean, if he's fighting that night or not fighting that night, there could be three of us doing that pre-show and two of you fighting on that April card, man. So,
hey, do you guys have any names between 170 and 185? You think I should do a pro Muay Thai fight in small gloves again?
Any of you guys out there? Pro's tough because we haven't seen too many pros. I mean, we're always watching amateur Muay Thai. But Sean, give me 24 hours and I'll start throwing names out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just throw them out there.
No, I'll definitely will. I mean, I know there's a lot of Muay Thai people out there, and they're dying to fight a pro, especially if Mike gets that going with the pro and the smaller gloves. I see a lot of people intrigued by that.
Yeah, maybe find an MMA guy to fight.
Exactly.
I don't know what the deal is.
Well, Sean, whenever you want to, stop pumping that up and looking for a matchup, you know where to jump on and shoot that shit out. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Sean, I'm gonna let you, any last words before I let you go? Any of you guys got questions for Sean?
Nah, we pretty much answered everything that you got to say.
All right, last thing, Sean, shout-outs, whatever you want to say before I let you go.
Yeah, man, it's past my bedtime. I got my first client at 4:45 in the morning, so I'm about to go to bed. No shout-outs to everyone who supports me, everyone who follows me, everyone who's been watching my journey. You know who you are. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for having me on, Steve. Thank you, fellas. I'll catch you around soon.
Anytime, the unpredictable one. Always a pleasure, Sean, man, and great job this weekend, man. And beautiful family, brother. Loved meeting them, and I can't wait to do it again, bro.
Look stupid.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Peace out, fellas.
All right, take care. All right, Mitch. We got 15 minutes before.
You want to talk about shirts?
We're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff right now. You're gonna go take them. What are you doing? Whipping out your guns right now? What do you got over there?
You see that? You talking about shirts?
That's what
Right here.
The
What do you got
kill
there?
Mitch.
Hello.
So all right, Mitch.
Hold on.
Before we get you a shirt sponsor.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking God.
And my
Robert
girl,
Smith.
my
All
girl.
right, wait a minute.
Oh, Felicia Dyers did this.
She put it together for
Yeah,
you?
she did.
All right, let me get Mitch's picture up here because I got to put Mitch up. They look at Mitch. Team Ozo over there. So, you can't see it yet. It'll go up in a minute. So, Mitch, is Killer the name? Killer, it's got to be Killer Mitch.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. I don't know. The Mighty thing, I don't know. It gets cool.
What, Mighty what? Where's Mighty fuck come out of it?
Yeah, Mighty Mitch.
Fuck
it's like,
that
okay, so they
shit.
know it. I don't know.
Eminem Mitch. Fuck that shit.
Mighty Nick. Mighty Nick.
Sorry for the F-bombs. But, Killer Mitch is it. It's going to be Killer. So, Robert Smith Anchor Printing. Next guy on your list.
Killer.
Right here. Right? Killer Mitch Raposo.
Yeah.
You already know. He's already got it working.
Yeah.
Jeff Joy in the house.
What's up, Joy?
135-pound Jeff. What'd you think about his fight and him jumping over the Muay Thai?
I didn't get to see it, but I heard it was a good fight.
Yeah, it was really entertaining. Yeah. He was down, not down on himself. He's like, everybody.
Man,
everyone's down on it. Everyone wants to
I enjoyed it.
People.
Everybody did what they had to do. It was a good fight.
What was your take on the card, Kelch? Because you are that guy. First of all, if anyone doesn't know, Kelch is the voice at live weigh-ins. That is
Yeah.
the man
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
That is the man. So, hey, while we're talking, give me the picture of your shirt so I can put it over here. Give Smith Anchor a fucking shout out.
Yeah, you should be.
Should have that already loaded. Look at it, he does. He's ready to go.
There you
So,
go.
Kelts, what'd you think about the whole thing, man? How, I mean,
I liked it. It was
you're in the back room. Let me see if I can get this going.
I'll be having those made for my pro debut.
I think they can see it. Hold on. Oh, look at that! Smith Anchor Printing making. I don't know what's on it though, Matt Aaron. Can you describe what's on this? On this
It's
truck?
a short fuse.
I can't see it, but that's what it says.
It says
And what's the picture of? A
it.
firecracker or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Look at it.
Oh, look at it! He goes. Look at it!
Yo, he's got 5 ideas already.
Who's that? I told you he's already the head's turning. Fucking Smith Anchor Printing, I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
There you go. He'll contact you. He'll get you. He hooked up. He's
He did patch shirts?
He did patch shirt. These right here.
Oh, yeah.
He did. He's doing stuff for. Why can't I think of her name?
Hey, you know what? I'm wearing a shirt. Hold on.
All right, take the shirt. Look at where you're getting props tonight.
Oh, go ahead on.
Yeah.
Fire.
But he-
short fuse.
Look at that. But he
Fire.
make you a koozie.
Cruise.
Fire.
He made me the room koozie.
Look at this.
Look at. Is this all about Smith Anchor Printing?
Look at this. See
Look
that?
at this. Look at it.
Can you see it in the camera?
Yeah, you can see it. Sit
Hey,
down.
tell him to make one.
Sit down.
Tell
going out
him
of
to make
focus.
one called Buns too.
Buns?
Aaron Buns Hughes.
Cupcake.
What's he
Honey
sending you?
buns.
Pictures already, Raposo, over
Honey
there?
Bun Hughes.
Huh?
What's he sending you? Pictures already? You got something already? His messenger over there? That's how he is. So, all right, Kelts, back to you.
All right.
What'd you think of the night? As far as you've been at you've been at Cage Titans
I
forever.
enjoyed every single last fight. To tell you the truth, but the funny is like 2 funny moments. Remember I said whoop his young ass with the old man, the old guy, the older guy was going on.
Belanja?
And he
The first
whooped-
fight, he whooped
and
his
he
ass.
whooped his young ass, like I said he was.
Yeah. Josh
It was
Belanja.
curfew.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
He was
curfew.
calling him on in the first.
No, he would call him. Yo, didn't I tell your young ass to go home?
Well,
Didn't I tell you?
listen, there's a little backstory to that. The young, I don't know his name, and I apologize, but that kid was like, I heard was really him and his coach were talking shit.
Oh yeah.
Saying they didn't want to fight.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't want to fight it because
Oh,
there
yeah.
wasn't going to be any.
Yeah.
I think there was like bets
Oh,
made
yeah.
back and forth.
Oh yeah.
And that kid didn't survive long.
He had something real in his hands
Joy.
for his ass that night. I'm gonna say it again. He had something real in his hands for his young ass that night. Boy, look at you whooping that ass. Put him down, dog. That shit was funny.
Counts.
And then the little melee after and shit like that with all the police and shit like that. You
Oh
did?
yeah, the parents
Oh,
fight. Oh no,
man.
the cupcakes fight.
Yeah, oh yeah, that shit was
Oh, that was
wild.
bad?
Oh man, that shit was
Oh,
wild.
I don't know what Cupcake said. I just saw him say something to Delagrant
He
on
said
the
something.
corner.
I heard him. That's
And
the only thing I
that,
heard.
and that was what'd you hear?
That he just said something to Delagrant.
Like something like
Something about
I
suck
didn't
my
see
dick
it.
or some shit
Something
like that.
about
I
suck
don't
my
know.
dick.
I don't know, but
to Delagrant.
Duh.
Mark, that was.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
good.
God.
I mean, well,
That's wild.
But
did anyone have video on that? You would
I
think
do.
so. Give them beans up, brother. Give them. Messenger is right around the corner. I need those beans.
I do. I got that
Need
shit.
those
For, I
beans.
was right there. And I'm
How
like,
can you? How can?
for real,
How
son.
can
I was
you
like,
not give me that?
Because
That's
you know what?
TMZ
Because
shit.
you know what?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
fuck
like,
TMZ.
You know what? I was like, I heard all like, I ain't gonna put this shit out.
No. You saved it
But,
for
shit,
me.
no. Well, but yeah,
So-
that was wild.
So, all right. What'd you think about your man right here? Let's talk about your man right here. I'm gonna play I'm gonna play like a 25-second clip of your after your interview. Just talking about because you're going down to 125. You talked about, and we'll talk about things going on in there and what you're looking for. But how'd you think about Mitch and his performance?
He did what he supposed to do, and he was just so hard on himself. So you look at it, when he came, you can say like he was just disappointed. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, listen, why the fuck are you disappointed? You did what you supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
It's
Wrap it up. You feel what I'm saying? So, and people hating and all that good shit, they can go head on and just keep on hating. It's a young dude, still got a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? He's getting done. He's gonna get done. And, haters gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna dick ride, they gonna dick ride. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get mad, they gonna get mad. And I'm gonna be in Wayne jail, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be talking that shit. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told him, hey, back to the drawing boards. We're going to go ahead on and we're going to dominate like we always do. We're going to run shit like I said we're going to run shit. And that's what we've been doing. Facts.
That's why you.
My boy.
Your boy is boy.
He's coming to Vegas with me.
I'm flashing some pictures of you and Ron here. I talked to him at the after party.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big fucking hematoma on his nose from
second round.
From his forehead down.
That's when
man.
I felt like I was about to finish. Then I fucking.
Is that when you were? What were you landing elbows? What were you doing with him?
elbows.
Yeah,
I ran out of time.
Hey, can you hear me? I was like, bitch,
Yeah.
bitch, every elbow again, bitch, one more time, bitch. And he was like, he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he can hear me or not.
Well, you know what's funny? Talking to, when he was doing his Emmy fights, he used to have that top control all the time, and
Can elbow people.
he couldn't elbow. Now he gets to add them in, which loosens things up and
dude,
makes
sure.
people give up their backs, all that stuff.
Yeah, make him submit.
He's fighting a dude 20 pounds heavier than him fucking
Yeah,
Saturday night. Though.
he was beefy.
Connor Matthews in the house. Connor Matthews. That was. I mean, come on, everyone's coming out bad.
I'm like,
I probably did it wrong, but that kid's a stud.
Yeah,
He's a stud.
I trained him at Lozon's. He's really good.
Yeah.
We seen him.
He was one of Calvin's sparring partners for his last camp.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's
He's
good.
so.
He's slick.
It's watching him. Nick Hyla did does the promos and stuff for them back and does little videos. He was
Nick,
he was doing some
Nick.
mitts with a coach there,
Pomfret.
old time,
Joe Pomfret.
and then he went for the take that, fucking kind of did the same thing he did
In
with
the fight.
Rob Fuller, like the same transition,
McGregor
same
shit.
speed. It was like, and he's huge for what is he? 145.
He's a big guy.
Like he's
Shredded.
athletically
He's shredded.
fucking Adonis 145.
Yeah.
You hearing that, Connor? Does he have a? Do you have a nickname, Connor? Does Connor have a
That was with the controller.
Oh, well, that's
But
that's his
I think he has a new one though.
Instagram name.
I think it's Bad News.
Is
Bad
it?
news, yeah.
Yeah,
Bad
yeah,
news,
yeah.
Matthews.
Oh,
I got
I
Bad
like
News
that.
Matthews.
That's a shirt.
Yeah.
We can't take them all. A lot of these guys already have their T-shirt people, but you're open. You're an open book.
I'm a free
I'm
agent.
I'm a free agent for this shirt shit. And Pat Gilbride will to test. Here's another thing. Pat Gilbride, they sent his shirts out, and the fucking postal service sent him back. I don't know why, so he had to send him back again. It was a melee in the last week to get Pat shirts, but they got him out to him, which was
That
great.
was nice.
So they really care. You know what I mean?
If
They're
something
not-
stupid happens,
Yeah,
they're gonna work hard for
exactly.
you.
They're gonna work their asses off because I mean they're a building company, so they don't want to hiccup. So getting to Mitch here. Mitch, little, what's going on? A couple of people picking on you here about that fight.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? That came out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I love Johnny Cupcakes. And
Yeah.
he speaks his mind no matter,
Yeah.
I love him.
It's America. You can do it. You can say what the fuck.
But,
you
on
wanna say.
Table Titans,
Yeah, it was.
man, what was going on with that?
It is what it is. Like, and I understand. Man, I just think he gets a little. I think he's just really just immature. Like he'll say because then at the end when I start commenting and I start dropping some fucking facts, like I don't care if you run your mouth, just do some research. You know what I'm saying? And to be in a situation where I'll get to that, but it's more to the fact that like you're saying what you're saying. If you just say it in a respectful way, trust me, bro. Nobody was more pissed off about the fight than I was.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like I understood what he's saying. That's what I learned. I learned I'm a bad motherfucker and I shouldn't second guess myself for nothing. And that's kind of what he was saying. But he likes to call me a little, you know what I mean? Call me a pussy, blah, blah, say I don't want to win. But, like, if I didn't want to win, I wouldn't be, I'm 10-0, dude. And I haven't lost a minute of a fight. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. Burhan's I finished him in a minute. A guy, he also outweighed me by about 20, 25 pounds. And he's fought killers, dude, who, you know what I mean, had some tough fights with him. And I dusted him in a minute. Then, of course, I get a decision. Everyone starts talking shit to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what's fun? Like the 2 fights prior to Burhan, people were talking.
That's why the fight messed with me, because like that's why I didn't even want the day I got the fight, I said yes, because obviously the only thing I cared about was selling tickets.
Yeah.
I sold my tickets already. I'm like, I don't want to refund. I don't want to let like my family's going, my friends are going. Like I'm fighting. I need a fight. But then once you really break it down, I just let all the negative, like I was saying earlier, the negative stuff get to me. But at the end of the day, dude, it's a learned lesson. I didn't catch no loss from it. You know what I mean? These guys are running their mouths when they have 7 and 17s finishing them, or they go to decision. He decision guys with negative records too. I'm not gonna hop on him, dude. You had a bad night. It is what it is. Is he world class? He looks real good right now. And I've always given him respect for that. Even the Burhan's fight, when people were calling me the pro fighter of the year, I said you should give that shit to Cupcakes because the way he just beat Bruno. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that. But like I said, if you're gonna come at me the way he does, I'm gonna respond. You know what I mean? And once I responded, he backtracked into the whole greatness thing. I get it, dude. But then I get it because if I was in that position, man, I wouldn't be like them, but because I'm not that type of person. But think about it. I have more hype in 4 fights at 21 years old. The most attention. I'm flow combat. Everyone's, but I earned that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't they? They should more focus on the fact, respect the fact, the way I put my life into this at 21. What the hell were they doing at 21? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm getting the attention that I get. I get more attention than them in 4 fights than they do in 32 fights. That's why they're mad. And that's why I'm going to continue to get the passive-aggressive hating bullshit. It don't faze me no more. I went through my whole amateur career. That's all I heard. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking 18 years old, dude, beating up grown men. Like, and I got other grown men sitting in the corner hating on me. Like,
Facts.
It's gonna be there all the time.
it's McGregor's attitude like type deal. Like, I kind of learned like the way he was talking about it. Like, these just don't fucking matter, dude. Like, when I'm in the UFC and I'm making my money and hey, I hope the best for you because at the end of the day, winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm going to be in the UFC. And if you're still on that hating shit, your career ain't going to prosper because at the end of the day, that's not how you get anywhere. Focus on yourself, get better. I don't worry about nobody. I don't care about anybody. I don't care about you until your name hits, you know what I mean? Until Brian calls me and says, this is who we got next. I don't give a shit about these people, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be around when I'm in the UFC. They're going to be on the local scene and they'll probably say what's up to me at local fights. I don't take this shit, like, that shit's stupid. I don't take it serious anymore.
Well, you have, the backing, like you said, and you earned it. And so you're saying you think it's jealousy, but
what else is it?
I also think they want to fight.
It,
you got the big name, so like, well, if I fight,
if he said
but that fight don't make sense. Cupcakes, he's got fucking 700 fights. He's on a fight.
No, not even a stat. Like, I'm going back to 25.
Yeah, exactly.
We know he ain't making 25. I'll fight anybody at 125 though. We know he ain't making 25. Our careers are going in 2 different directions. Like I said though, never hated on the guy. Hey, dude, I wish you the best. You look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the sport. So when I see a guy who's more on the tail end of his career fighting the way he is, I'm gonna give respect to that. He's operating like at a high level.
Yeah.
Never said differently. I respected the way he said it afterwards.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm obviously gonna respond when someone's trying to call me a little bitch and blah blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just if I didn't want the shit, I wouldn't be in the sport. You know, like I would have caught an L by now.
True, we don't fuck with you
Well,
like that.
I'm gonna call Don Shanus now, but we're gonna continue with you after him because we're gonna talk about that weight drop and what you're looking for and when you're looking for it, and then we're gonna shine in with you because April's right around the corner. Well, not really, but big
9
things
weeks.
coming out of you. So now, what'd you say?
9 weeks.
He's already counting down. So let me see who's on here. There's so many people like tuning in and out here. Jeff Joy, love him. Jeffrey Joy. All right, so let me get Mitch's face off there. Sorry, Mitch, I gotta get you off there. But I do have some of Don. So what I'm gonna do with Don right here, as I call him, I think I'm gonna play Don's fight clip and his little interview
that was a nice
at the
knockout. Yeah.
end. Nice.
Beautiful knockout.
Didn't he like finish that fight 4 times? Like late start, like late.
It was
like,
a good fight though.
It was.
honestly.
It was.
a good
But
fight.
didn't he?
Very high level.
Wasn't there like?
Yeah,
Didn't he
Kevin's
like almost end the fight at one time or twice?
Chargers.
Yeah,
Android.
he mounted him.
What do you want?
Right here.
Android charger.
Right here.
Yeah, I got one.
My dude.
You got the we'll plug in here, Celts. I think I have an outlet there. Just don't unplug my shit there. See the little the end? Yeah, the end will go right in there. So let me call Don. I'm gonna call Don while this is playing. So give me a second, people. Don. Let me call him first, then I'll play it.
Hating on my little G.
That's not the best charger in the world, but it'll work. It'll give you something. The connection sucks at.
Yo,
Hey, what's up? Shameless Don Shanus.
what's going on?
Well, I'm
What's going on,
Shane.
fellas?
So
Shane.
Yo, I love Charles, dude. He's my favorite hype man.
What up, bro?
What up, Shannon?
Favorite fucking hype man, dude. I need one of you in my corner. Fucking just screaming, Shane.
Get him.
Don, are you driving? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm driving home.
Awesome. Where are you driving home from?
I was at Citadel. I was in a key tonight.
Nice. What are you ranked in the
Yeah.
gi? Are you ranked in the gi?
I got 2 stripes on my purple belt.
Oh, that's not bad. Holy
I
cow.
might have another fucking. I might fucking have another couple stripes if I finish that Umna Plata.
Dude.
What a fucking letdown that was. I was pissed about that.
Well, dude, I have some picture slides of you, and I think I have like a series of you going for that submission in the picture slides. Dude, man, fabulous fight, bro. Probably the biggest fight, the biggest win of the night as far as like what it's gonna do for you. How you feeling about that big finish there, bro?
Yeah, I know. I think that makes me a front runner. I think a finish over someone with a 7-4 record puts me right up there in one of those slots for when someone falls out. I'm ready.
So, Don, you've and I spoken. You are a huge ticket seller. You've sold out. The place, broken records. You are huge on social media, but media is sleeping on you, Don. Why aren't you getting the recognition you deserve with what you have done since you came back from your injury and before your injury?
Don't even get me started on this shit, Steve. I'm fucking pissed about it. I know Mitch is 21. He's got a lot of hype behind him. He's fucking good. He's getting a lot of love behind the media. I've seen every single fucking one of his interviews. I might not have watched them, but like he's getting a lot of fucking love, and you know what? He's earning that. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty pissed off with a lot of different media sources right now.
Well, you should be, Don. All right, go ahead.
Dude, you want to talk fucking story? Fucking break my neck, and I have 4 fights in 8 months. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they should be eating that shit up.
Well,
But
why do you think it's like that? Why do you think they're sleeping on Don?
I just think they're sleeping in general. I think Flow Combat interviews the same people, and that's cool. Like, they got a lot of hype behind. Like, New England has a lot of hype behind, a few individuals. But dude, they gotta wake up and pay attention to their product.
Exactly. I mean,
people like me, they're fucking sleeping on, because it's funny. I reached out to one of the guys interviewing for Flow Combat. I'm like, dude, what? No love? He's like, I don't got time. He's like, I'll interview you for your next fight. I'm like, shit, all right.
Are you serious, Don? 2019 Pro Fighter of the Year, Don. What's this? Your 4th fight and finish since you came back from an injury? What is going on, brother? Not to call out media, but I'm calling them out, and I did, I did on social media. Like, where are you people?
Yo, I threw a dig at Western Mass MMA. They're giving fucking Brian Cushing a plug. Granted, Keegan Orange has been in this game a while, but fucking Ryan fucking Cushing, he can fucking suck a dick. That kid got more of a plug than I did to my fight. That kid can suck a fucking dick.
Shane. So, Shanus, let's talk about the fight itself, brother. The fight
name's the Rooster. Might as well be the fucking cock, dude.
and Shanus had. All right, I know Shanus from. All right, yeah, he's got a cock on him. That's for sure.
Fuck that kid. Fuck anyone giving that kid media.
So this is why Shanus needs to be interviewed.
Yeah.
This is why we need to. He needs to we need to get him more love. Shanus, let's talk about the fight, man. Your biggest.
Let's talk about something positive.
Your biggest opponent here. It seemed like you finished the fight a couple of times, but they let it go a little. How do you feel about it?
Dude, I'm fucking pissed they stopped it. You kidding me? Like, I wanted to kill. Like, if you're gonna stop it, dude, end it at the end of the first, where I'm fucking smashing you, you know? Like, I understand why they stopped it. I fucking dropped them, jumped on them. But, like, dude, when I put you out, I don't want there to be any second guessing. Like, I've been in this game far too long, and I'm ready to go out of my fucking shield, dude. Let me put you the fuck out.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, I fucking earned a better finish than I got. Yeah, dropping them's cool. Like, dropping someone like a sack of potatoes where they just fucking freeze in slow motion and fall to the ground, that's fucking cool. But you know what's cooler than that? When he hits the ground and he moves, let me get the fucking kill.
yeah, we're showing like that clip, that a big punch here, brother. Don, you talked about you know, some of the power that you got, some of the, you know, little cross training you've been doing this camp, dude. Who's been helping you out?
I've been doing a lot of cross training.
Yeah, let's talk
I've
about.
been cross training as much as I possibly can.
Let's talk about.
I've been inviting fucking people to my gym. I've been fucking getting different looks over at Lozon's. I've been getting different looks at South Shore Sports Fighting. I've been going down to Woburn to just work my hands, you know? I've been going to Apex to work my hands. Like, dude, I'm literally fucking everywhere.
So, all right, Don, you're firing on all cylinders here. You did mention to me on something on Messenger. What's going on in your mind? I mean, you are on the top right now. You came away with one of the biggest fights of the night against one of the biggest opponents of your career, and you finished them. What are you looking for as far as competition, and where are we in weight classes and all that?
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I want 3 letters, and those are UFC, and that's it. And if you're in this game and you know you just want to go out and compete, dude, you don't accept my fight. Don't accept it. Like, if you're just looking to go out there and compete, dude, you're ending up gonna get hurt, you know. I want 3 letters in UFC fucking C, and what you need to get in the UFC is you need wins, you need finishes, you need social media, and I'm kind of killing the game right now.
Well, here we go, Don. I mean, you put a post up yesterday talking about, you know, it's either you might have to wait another fight if the UFC's stupid and doesn't pick you up, or, you know, sign you for the Contender or something. But you did talk.
So here's the deal.
All right.
Here's the deal with that, right? I'm not gonna wait by the phone and fucking pray. Nah, dude, I'm gonna go make something happen. You know, I want to be fucking active. Why can't I get a win? Why can't I get another finish? Why can't I make it 5? You know, I'm not gonna kill myself and fight for a title. That, to me, fighting for local titles is stupid. Why fight for an extra 10 minutes when you're not making any more money and you're actually taking away from your odds and probability of fucking getting to that next level? Does that make sense?
Well, explain that to you. I know a lot of fighters,
right.
they could care less about a title. It is a kind of a promotional boost, and it does hype a fight all out. I could see that point of it.
So first of all, local titles don't mean shit. Those, you know, you're a good fighter. They'll match up 2 good fighters. That's cool. You know, you win that fight, now you're the champ. Well, what really does that mean? All right, you're fighting for an extra 10 minutes on the local level. Now, granted, my job is to get in and get out of the cage as fast as possible with my hand raised. Why do I want to put myself in an extra 10 minutes worth of risk when the reward is potentially getting hurt? Because, you know, I'm not making any money. And granted, money isn't my motive, but to put my career at risk fighting for an extra 10 minutes on the local scene, while I've already fought for 15 minutes, just doesn't make sense to me.
I totally, I understand. I understand. Don, let's talk about that, omoplata that you went for there. What happened? Why'd you fuck it up?
I fucked it up. So I shrimped out good. I got control of his arm. I actually got my foot underneath his chin to go for the go-go plata. And I got so fucking excited. I'm like, I fucking got this, right? So I take his arm, and instead of grabbing his body with my near side arm or my right arm in that situation, I instead of grabbing his body so he could jump over and sitting up into it, I got so excited I took both my hands and grabbed his arm to go for an arm bar as well, which I didn't secure the body, so he ended up jumping over.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, well, you had you had options there. There's a lot of excitement going when you're ready to destroy someone, and a great move. It looked gorgeous in the pictures, man. I wish you pulled it off.
No, you know what? It's cool, but knocking people out is cooler. And it wasn't a perfect fight. I got a lot to work on.
So, Don, April, if the UFC doesn't come calling, April, it sounds like April you'll be back in that Cage Titans cage. Is it Cage Titans where you're going to be going in April?
Mike treats me really good. Obviously, April 4th is the next card. That gives me plenty of time to, get ready, get down to 45 comfortably. This fight was at 50 because I didn't want to kill myself. And, I woke up the day away and I found over. I could have made 45. But the thing was, where I was starting, taking November off, and I didn't want to kill myself to get down in weight and just focus on dropping weight the whole camp. I wanted to continue to work and train and use my focus to improve. So that's why we kind of decided on 50. But, now there should be no problem getting down to 45. I should be able to do that in my sleep.
So, 145, Don, where does Don, in your eyes, where do you stand in New England and beyond at the 145 weight class?
You know what? I think I'm up there. I really do. I think I'm amongst the best in New England. And someone come prove me wrong.
Well, there's going to be hopefully a lot of people coming out to try to prove you wrong come April, Don. I mean, you're a dangerous guy.
But realistically, though, fuck New England, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a shit about New England. I want to fight in the world. You know what I mean? Dude, I want to beat people up. I want to go see the world. I want to make some money doing it. And, fuck New England, dude. I could give a shit about New England. I'd much rather train with the best in New England to get to the next level than fucking fight them all. That just takes away training partners.
Exactly. And we have built an army of fighters here, man. And like you said, you're a trainer. I mean, you've added some training partners into the mix. So, dude, you guys are all sharpening your swords here and getting ready to take over this, the world of MMA. Dude, last thing before I let you go, and when I let you go, I'm gonna play a little clip of your fight, that nice right hand, and I'm gonna play a little clip of your interview when you're telling everyone, stop fucking paying attention to me. So before,
yeah, man, media's frustrated. It's real frustrating, I believe that I should be getting some more clout. Then guess what? Now I get to the UFC. Now they're going to start asking me for interviews. Dude, you've been interviewing me since fucking day one, man. You know I always got a fucking minute to spare for you. But, a lot of these other guys are, just fucking taking hype trains and fucking running with them.
Who the hell is that? Is he listening to his own thing? Is that you? So it's Kelso there. I thought it was him. What's going on? Yeah, dude, they're going to start listening to you now. I mean, the proof is there, brother. I mean, they need to start pumping you up and paying attention to you because you're doing it out there. Last thing before I let you go.
Pumping me up, dude. They need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, I know.
They need to pay attention to their product, dude. How many times are you going to interview the same fucking guy?
I'm trying.
As I got Mitch in the podcast room for the 10th time. He is mad right now.
But Don,
I'm not even talking about Mitch.
I know.
Mitch got a fucking tear. They should be interviewing him.
I understand what he's saying.
I'm just playing. I'm playing with him. Don, well, you're gonna get it now, and you watch it, and I'm not gonna say anything because I invite all these media outlets to really take care of you and take notice. And then, the eyes are going to pour in even more, brother, because I'm behind you, and they're going to be behind you very soon. All the fighters in New England are behind you. You're on a tear, and your story needs to be told and seen farther than New England.
It will. It's tough to, enjoy the process. The process is frustrating as fuck.
Awesome. Well, Don, before I let you go and say your last words to New England and media and whoever, I'll give shout outs because I played some picture clips, and you had a photographer with you that did some fabulous work. I added some of them clips.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I added some of their pictures into the ones that Adalia did. So give shout outs to everyone you want to thank, also the photographer and whoever helped you, at the fights and stuff.
Yeah, so one of the photographers works with me, and, she loves taking photos. She does a bunch of, rock shows. She does fucking weddings. She does fucking everything. So a couple fights ago, Ashley Grace with 8 Grace Photography was like, yo, dude, let me take photos for you. She came down to the gym, took photos of the gym. Came out awesome. Took pictures of one of my fights. I think she had to take the last fight off. But, dude, some of the shots she got are fucking unbelievable. She got, some raw shit. She got I posted my favorite fight photo. And it was, right before I was about to walk out. I'm taking, a deep breath. And I was just like, fuck, dude. And it just brought me right back to that moment where I was like, holy shit, that was raw as fuck.
Yeah,
Ashley Grace. Check her out, dude. She's unbelievable.
Yeah, dude, I'm playing them clips now. Yeah, throw out whoever helps you, gyms or coaches, and then your social media, and I'll let you get out of here, and then we'll jump on to Mitch to bring us to the end of the show.
All right, cool. So obviously Eric Grossman, Citadel Martial Arts, Paul Rosado. Eric's my head coach. Lefty, I do my jiu-jitsu under. But then I've been going down to Apex, working a lot with John Espada and Zev, and John's kids, Kinjo and John. Those for two fucking one 18-year-old and one 14, 15-year-old. Those kids are fucking sound.
Yeah.
Those are tough kids. And I've been cross-training at Lozon. I try and get there, Tuesday, Thursday night. If I don't go to South Shore on, Tuesdays, once in a while I'll go there for sparring just to get different looks from different people. But I'm trying to just switch it up constantly. So, between South Shore and Lozon's, I want to tell you guys thank you.
Did I lose him?
No, I'm here. You there?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. You said South Shore and keep going.
Said Lozon, South Shore, like I said, Apex, Citadel. And I didn't do sponsors for this fight, but I got something hot lined up for the next one. Things are going to be real shameless. Going to bust out some shameless things.
Awesome, my brother. Man, Don, I'm excited for you. I'm always backing you as far as a friend, and we hang out online and at the shows when you're not fighting, man. Dude, I appreciate it, and I love everything you're doing, and you deserve everything that is going to be coming to you, and it will be. I mean, we're going to be pushing your name even more now, and media is going to get on board, and you're going to get the respect and, the attention you deserve.
I appreciate it, Steve, man. Thanks for everything.
All right, brother. I'm gonna play a little bit of your stuff when you come off, and then we're gonna switch to Mitch. But thanks for calling in, brother, and congratulations. Enjoy that huge win.
Thank you, and Mitch, congratulations to you too. I don't know if I said congratulations,
Thanks, bro.
but win's the win. So fuck it.
Hell
awesome. Yeah. All right, Don. Be good, brother. And we'll talk very soon, man.
All right, take care.
Later. All right, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I respect what he was saying. Like, it wasn't about. He's not saying me. Like, I
understand.
I just, you know what I mean. Like, it's it is what it is. People, but like I said, dude, he looked good. He looked real good. So good for him.
Excellent. All right, Mitch, we're on to you.
Yeah.
As far
the
as
only thing I would transition this anyway, because everybody kind of got released. Mike Heck tweeted it because it was on the Cage Time show that I want to fight for the title, and I agree with what Don was saying. For what he was saying, the extra 10 minutes on your body, and it doesn't mean anything. I think it means more for the promotion than it does for the fight.
It's a build-up.
So the reason, you know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, and the way I see I'm young, though, so we're in different like positions.
Yeah.
I'm a little younger than Don and stuff, so I have more time. And to me, I don't care. I would say yes to 5 rounds just for the experience.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean? Like it's why not go? I'm gonna go 25 minutes of my life. I'm thinking UFC world title. Why not do it now at 21? And you know what I mean? It makes sense.
Yeah, everyone has.
Well,
their
I understand
own...
exactly what you're saying. You don't get paid more. It is more work. I haven't done it, but I said I was open to it. It doesn't have to be. I'm cool with it because I obviously mentioned some names I would love to fight. I'm going back to 25, and I want a big fight. I want
Excellent.
Anybody in the country, but even a guy around here, give him a title shot, is Johnny Lopez. I feel like that's a great fight for him and for me. He fought Josh Ricci at 4-0, and Ricci gave him a really good fight. Fight me at 4-0, beating someone like me for him is kind of a big deal. I think, prospect-wise, I think I'm the hottest prospect there is. So you go out there, you take me out, my return at 25 before everybody's thinking contender series, right? That's what every interview's about. So I feel like that would mean a lot for him. And for me, obviously, I want a legit win at 125. A solid guy, go out there, shine, my momentum will feed right into the contender series.
Excellent. Well, let me play Don's thing real quick, and then we'll get right back to that, and we'll talk about, Johnny, and he just came off that title fight, and we'll talk about, his backstory and if this fight can happen. So let me just play that Don thing right now.
Yeah, he's good.
What's that?
He's good. He's good.
Watch this. Cool. And then he plays this little clip.
Matthew said
Do
do it.
it. I'll fight Johnny.
Yo, dude, my straight rate is money, and it's gotten better working with John Espada, and I got some more shit to work on, but I want more lights. I want fucking
I've had my hood on.
those
You're like a
You look like
freaking
a fucking
Unabomber
school
over
ship.
there.
That's right, what I said.
People probably
I said,
like,
that's what I said. I'm like, yo, look at Aaron over there looking like the fucking Unabomber. And that was the fuck you said just now. Right.
Don was lit in that.
Yeah, he was.
He's fucking lit.
Man, it's a motherfucker.
He's like, fuck! What do I gotta
driving too.
Fuck! Yeah, dude.
He was driving too, right?
So, huh?
He was driving.
Yeah,
too,
but I just
right?
played his little interview clip at the end when he's like, yeah, well, fuck. So I'm going to play your little interview at the end talking about dropping to 125. So let me see if I get that.
As far as the win, what does this do for Mitch? I mean, it was out of the weight division that, you're looking to secure in New England. But what does this win you think you do for you? You said you want to learn a few more things and you weren't happy with your performance, but it's another win, brother, and it's part of the journey here. What are you looking for next, and what do you see in your future?
Definitely, I'm gonna get something like maybe I want to return back to 25. I want to see if I can make the weight again and kind of make my little return. Establish myself at that weight. I'm hoping for the contender series. Get 5-0 and get for Dana White this summer. I mean, that's the goal. It's been the goal. UFC 2020. I just want to get better. That's something on my mind right now, and I'm not happy with it, but I'll get better.
It's not bad, though.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? So there you go, Mitch. Talking 125. And you mentioned Monday night at Table Titans, Johnny Lopez.
Yeah.
You talked about why. He was number one. Like, I don't know what his ranking is going to be now since he lost. He's 11, but he lost that fight,
So
the title fight.
His record's still 12-5, dude, and I think he'll still be up there. But like I said, and then it came up because after the fight, I was just, I'm young, so I get real ambitious, and I'm like, I want a big fight. If I'm cutting down to 25, man, like I want something. I want a good record.
Yeah.
I want a solid guy, go out there, kind of make my return, to 125 and show people like I'm ready for the next level. Like the UFC, flyweight. Like I think I can climb that division. I can build my name. I want champ status one day.
Well, here's the thing with Johnny. Like Johnny, great record.
I can build my name.
You could build your name, but he doesn't fight. And I think it's because he can't get fights too. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like fights, he can't get fights.
That's why I said title, because I kind of noticed a pattern. He either fights for Bellator or he fights for a title. Like
for reality, he's a champ.
Reality just fought for CS, or he fights just like a big fight.
Yeah.
I think there's no bigger fight, especially at 125, than me. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't think there is. Like, I think that's a huge fight. If you're fighting me at 125 in New England, I think I'm the next guy. You can kind of halt my momentum and kind of take some steam. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not.
Now for Monday night when Cupcakes was talking about fighting the fight when you mentioned Johnny Lopez.
Yeah, because Johnny Lopez.
He was like,
Yeah, because Johnny Lopez beat him. Man.
well,
You know what I mean? Like-
Johnny. Anyone that mentions Johnny Lopez, Mr. Nice Guy. I mean,
No,
the
yeah,
guy's a
'cause-
fucking veteran, and he's a great fighter. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a huge matchup for you.
That's a huge win.
matchup for you. But we don't know. I mean, Johnny just came off that fight,
Yeah.
and he's a family man. We don't know what his.
And
next,
it's still-
so it's April for you, no matter what.
Yeah.
You're getting in there.
April
so.
April 4th, and I'm returning to 25, and I will have a big fight. Obviously, I mean, I have Tyson for a reason. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna work, and he sees the opportunity, sees it fit. You know what I mean? He has the most confidence in me, and if it makes sense, we'll do it. You know what I mean? We're not scared of challenges. You know, we were gonna fight a guy a lot more experienced than me on 2 weeks' notice. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care. Like, I'm down, dude. Like, I'm ready for the UFC. So, like I said, Saturday night was a learning experience. But like a guy, Johnny
On
Lopez,
all levels.
Yeah, dude.
It
Like
wasn't-
now it's like a guy, dude, and Calvin.
Let me put that heater back.
I'm hoping to go out to Vegas too and get a training camp out there a little bit. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm gonna be even more kind of ready for April. You know what I mean?
So you can, I mean, you can go to you could train there anytime. You
The
just
PI?
gotta fly up there, you know.
So because Tyson's looking.
Yeah,
for
they're all.
Rob
I
Calvin.
mean, yeah,
he's
they're all
gonna-
part. They
that's
just
one
bring you as a
fight.
guest.
I have a few like connections out there too. A few guys that I made friends with last time I went out there, and I mean, spent a week out there for that camp for like that April fight. I'm gonna be even better and fight a guy like Johnny Lopez.
They might pick you up when you're in
biggest fight of my
camp down there before you even get to this fight, brother.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They might be like,
Where he been?
where he been?
Where he been?
Where he been?
Yeah.
Where you been
Where
hiding
he
this
been?
kid?
Where you been
You know what I
hiding
mean?
him?
So I mean, when you go there, that's a whole nother level, man. They're like catering to you as far as like after you're done training. I mean, it's like
when I was out there, and I realized like if you want real motivation to get to the UFC,
yeah, it makes you want. I gotta
go
get
visit
there.
the PI.
Yeah.
Like it's such like it's such a great thing. You know, the physical therapy's free and the food and like it's just such a good facility and just gets you just so motivated. Like this is it. Like you know, when I was out there, I was a kid in the candy.
Yeah,
man.
I can
I was
imagine.
going on machines. I was just food. Like I was
everything.
eating so much. And I was training. I saw Joseph
Starstruck,
Benavidez. I saw
yeah.
Joseph Benavidez sparring, and I was like, you know what I mean? And Rob looked at me because he saw me, and I was like in shock. He was like, "Dude, like you can hang with those guys right now." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was such a from
Yeah, I know.
Like, it was
Starstruck, like
holy
you've
shit.
looked up to these guys. I mean,
I
you
can't
know
wait
what I
to
mean?
go back. It's so much fun.
So when you going back for that? Oh, when
We're waiting for because Calvin and Jeremy Stevens obviously got announced, and
Yeah.
stuff, but it's not like I don't think it's official. We're kind of just waiting to plan that. And Tyson kind of just mentioned, "Hey, we're probably gonna go to Vegas soon," and I was like, "Oh, I'm down to do it."
Excellent. When's Jorgen's fight? Is that
March
28th.
March.
That's
Him-
like a stone throw away. Like
him-
what? 14 hours or so?
He's going to
16-hour
Vegas.
drive from here.
Yeah, like
Pat.
12.
The same
Like
time.
Him and Pat are going to Vegas
12 or
next
something
week.
like that.
Train.
The 13th. They're going. Yeah.
Now what's going on? He must be doing. I mean, that's a huge fight. When does the hype start coming with him? As far as that's a long ways away, though. We got like a while.
8
They-
weeks.
It's been
9 weeks.
quiet.
Well,
8 weeks.
Well, it's almost
It's
it's,
8
almost
weeks.
February right now.
Yeah. So we are getting up there.
2 months.
Getting
man.
in there.
Yeah.
All right.
2
So
months today.
where are we now? We got some time. What we got? 10 weeks. 10 weeks before this fight,
9
right?
weeks.
9 weeks. Sorry.
9 weeks.
So what do we do now? It's just a waiting game. The names are out there. Mike
I
Kovan
would-
knows that you want Johnny Cup. Here's a cool thing about that too.
You keep saying cupcakes, motherfucker.
I keep saying cupcakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he's
yeah,
on my
you do.
mind because he was fucking,
You know.
So
JL.
and they fought.
You know what I'm saying?
JL.
Yeah. So
That's Joe Lozano.
so Mike Kovan, Johnny Lopez, Underdog had 3 fighters at the fights
Yeah,
Saturday night.
yeah.
So Underdog and Dave Durao is
Yeah,
coming.
so-
He's coming to fight for the
Flyweight
amateur
title.
title.
Yeah, good for him.
So
Who's
he's going to be
fighting?
bringing.
Back?
I'm
He's
still flyweight champ, right?
Yeah, I-
because they haven't done it yet. So I'm still kind of. No, the reason I say that is because the pro flyweight title case Giants. Because I said, hey, offer it to Me and Mike were talking. Offer it to Lopez. I'd fight Lopez for that title.
yeah.
And he's like, oh, Mima's still the champ or whatever. And I was
He
like,
hasn't been in the.
Yeah, but he said that. He said that. He's like, no. I was like, whatever. I just consider him not being around. I'd fight him too. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like anybody, like Josh Ricci. Like I would love to.
Josh Rich.
I would love to fight Josh Ricci, man. Like
He tunes in here. Josh Ritchie tunes in. Let me see if I can find him in here. Sometimes he tunes
What's up,
in. I'll tell
Josh?
you.
125 too. You know what I mean?
He'll watch tonight or tomorrow. But Josh Ritchie's a good fight.
I want that fight.
Johnny Lopez beat Josh Ritchie, right?
That was a good fight.
Yeah.
that's my opportunity to go out there and separate myself.
And Josh Ritchie's is coming off a win.
Over
His
Lugo.
last fight. Yeah.
Lugo.
Big win. Was that dominating? Was it a dominating?
I'm trying.
Oh, he finished him
Yeah,
that fight.
yeah.
So that's a
He had
good
a
fight.
good fight
right
with
there.
Tateki too.
That's right. Tateki beat.
Richie's solid, man. That's why I want it. I want that name. That's a good record.
That's a
And
good.
good kind of like momentum boost to go into the summer.
He fought at Plymouth Memorial Hall. He fought for CES. He fought Remo at Plymouth Memorial Hall. He liked.
That's why I like that fight. You know?
Yeah.
Because Remo was piecing him. And so.
Yeah, Remo almost finished him right there. You know, he had him in that
He was a
triangle
lot
or
bigger
something,
than
right?
Remo, though.
Yeah, 2016.
Awesome. So we got a lot of stuff going on, Mitch.
Yeah, that's
There's going to be names.
I ain't
you know,
taking no time off, man. I'm feeding right into
But
this.
you and the Johnny fight will be cool. It'll be very cordial. It'll be a great matchup, like a real
that's why-
respectful,
if he-
real matchup.
That's why I'll even say this on here. Like, if he's just not available for that date, I'm gonna stop saying his name
Mhm.
because the guy. I mean, he's fought everybody out
Yeah.
of respect. I'm not. It's not a disrespectful thing.
Yeah.
It's just a respecting. Like, I feel like for a title, he likes big fights. That's a big fight. I feel like beating someone like me is good for him,
Mhm.
and I feel like me beating someone like him is
That
good for
fight
me.
makes sense. I
And
hope
it makes.
he-
I think
hope
it
he
makes
takes
a
it. I
lot of
love
sense.
Johnny
And I think
Lopez.
stylistically, it's a
Love
great
him.
fight.
I love him. So it'll be a fight that I'm pumping the shit out of.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's awesome, especially for a belt. Awesome.
He's
All right, let's get to you before we get out
out.
of here. You know what I mean? And then we'll go to Mitch for last. Kelts for last words, Mitch for last words, and you for you can have your last words before. So April's big things for you too. I'm hearing.
Yeah, man. Making my pro debut April 4th.
Take your hood off so we can see you.
Making my pro debut.
Your mother was tuning in too. She's probably like, take the hood off.
I know she was.
So all right, April 4th.
April 4th, making my pro debut at
Fucking
Cage Titans.
Unabomber, man. So April 4th, making your pro debut.
Yeah, man.
Where we at? 145? We going?
145, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like confirmed or talked about yet, but
Yeah. But the coach, you're ready.
Yeah.
That's your next move.
We want Hughes.
We want Hughes. Well, you
Down
got
Hughes.
you got a fight shirt now. You're all set. You got a fight sponsor, a shirt sponsor.
yeah.
Biting this
Mitch will
lip
have
right now.
one. You guys will be fucking going in there. Who else will be
yeah.
fighting from Regiment on that card? You
Nobody
got some
Sean
new
Rigo,
training
maybe?
partners too that we can't talk about that though, can we?
Chris Patino.
Yeah, you had Chris Matino joined
Chris-
Regiment,
we got
right?
we got some other guys coming in. Maybe Remo has been gonna
Remo
try,
come-
gonna try to
really?
come down. Yeah, like we got our team is solid, man.
Yeah,
We have
squad.
a
Yeah.
solid squad.
Squad.
You know?
Squad.
Yeah, you got a lot of up and coming Amis too. They're getting
man.
work in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We're growing.
Matty
That
Franco,
dude there that
Matty
I saw,
Franco, Sean
I'm
Rigo.
sorry I missed it. I don't know his name, but when I was interviewing you, the kid that was all tatted up doing pad work.
That's
with
Matty.
That's Matty Franco.
What's up
He's
with
a
Matty
savage.
Franco?
Yeah.
He's who. All right,
That's
that's
how
how
they
I
get
Yeah.
And,
Is he MMA?
Yeah,
everything?
MMA.
Yeah.
He's right now he's really big into jiu-jitsu, but the kid's striking is he could take years off and he's
Yeah.
gonna be a savage. He's Matty's really really good.
Good. So you're back. You're
That
back
Durrell
filling the lot, too.
fight was just more. He's a little nervous, but I think like skill wise, obviously, you know, I trail Matty before Durrell.
Yeah.
But,
if he has that,
He goes out there and does what believes in himself, dude. That kid is like
It's
one
a
of the
wrap.
best in New England.
Nice.
Amateur or pro, skillfully. Like
so I'm gonna
skill-wise.
try to put the battery in his fucking back and wind him up.
Let's
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Matty.
go.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go, fucking Matty.
So
pro debut April 4th.
any
Featherweight.
the potential for fighters coming in, anyone can, no one in New England, they were shipping someone out of state.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes when you're making your pro debut.
Randy from
Honestly, I think me versus Raymond Yanez will be a good fight.
Why
He's
not?
got like
Yeah.
a bunch of like pro fights, but he's like he's like a decently skilled fighter who's actually like gonna try to beat me.
And shows up.
Not just come in and throw fucking haymakers like Rob Fuller. Like anybody, anybody can get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fight someone like that who just throws bombs like that.
Fucking windmill strikes.
Yeah, dude, like, oh, shit.
Summer tiger.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Well, Rob might be in a Muay Thai fight on that card too.
Right.
A Muay Thai fight.
Right.
That would be
Right.
great to get him against some other friggin' some
Shit.
gunslinging
Yo,
fucking
I
guy.
don't know why he hasn't
There
been
won't be
on
one
Muay
kick
Thai.
thrown. There'll be all
Hey, look
friggin'
here.
punches in a Muay Thai
What's
fight.
all the dude name that I had called him
Brandon
Ray?
Ayford. Yeah, right.
Nayford from
Mini
Team
Rob
Lane.
Fuller.
No, I had called him Randy Fuller.
Andy
Yeah,
Fuller.
I call him.
He's a
Randy
good
Fuller.
kid.
He's
I
cool.
think he's fighting again in another. Everyone's like fighting for titles. They just lost and they're fighting for titles. I don't know how that fucking.
Who?
I was
Kniford. I think he's fighting for the premier
Kid,
title.
there's a little
The
short
little guy.
Poirier.
Yeah.
little
So he's
Fuller,
fighting for the
little Fuller.
title at premier, along with Chris, the kid Chris that got leg locked, or Nebot, or in like 18 seconds.
Chris Almestico?
Yeah, he's good too, and he got
Can't
fucking.
pronounce them fancy.
Yeah, that
ass
name. That name's long.
Yeah,
That's hot.
but he be getting names and shit like I don't know what
I think,
why they find these motherfuckers.
I think Giannis or McClendon. David McClendon.
McClendon, I like McClendon will be happy to come here and
Yeah,
fight.
yeah,
He'll
get
be
that money.
happy to come here and
Gonna
fight.
get that. Gonna get that money.
Fucking
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah.
That's a Don beat him, right? Was that Don's comeback fight?
That was done 10-second knock.
But that was his comeback fight, right?
Yeah, and that was
His first
that
fight.
was Gilbride's fight too.
Yeah, Gilbride.
Yeah, Gilbride
and,
just.
Jimmy Manning fought him too.
Guy's like 8 foot tall,
Jimmy
man.
Manning fought him?
Jimmy Manning fought him, yeah.
Yeah, he's a tall man.
Yeah, he tall as fuck.
Yeah, he's mad tall.
He tall as the fuck.
He's got to be like,
Oh, God.
like 6'3".
He's a good kid.
Oh,
Good
God,
guy.
he's
He loves
good.
coming here, so you know,
Yeah,
happy to
Come get it.
match him up with you for your pro debut there.
Come get
I
it if
think
you're
that-
listening.
I think that's a good fight for me.
So what?
Um,
We're 9 weeks away. When does training camp start for you?
I'm going out to Team Alpha Male in 2 weeks, so maybe it'll probably start around then.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a little clique over there in Alpha Male. Yeah, they let you in. I know you trained with him a few months ago,
Back
right?
in June, yeah. I'm going back, man. I'm excited.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Nice. Any hot chicks still there? They all vacate.
There's
We used to have all. Oh, was
There's
it
a
Paige?
few.
It was just Paige over there. But you got all them killers over there.
Yeah, man. There's some savages down there. I'm pumped. You know,
Nice.
it's gonna be good, some good work.
All right. Done with you. Put your hood back on. We're gonna wind this shit down. I think your mom's back on. I just told him just shut off, and your mom's back on. I just got back on. Robert Smith looking in again. All right, so Kels,
What?
what's going on with you? I saw your ears ringing when I heard like Muay Thai or whatever. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling.
You just chilling,
Chilling, man. I need to,
coaching the kids,
I mean,
setting their
yeah,
minds
got-
straight, getting their heads right.
Yeah. Then we got we got Amis, young ones coming up. They're gonna want to get and step in there. We got, Joe Gonzalez, we got Carter Whitey, we got Anthony, so. try to
Ryan
get them-
Lavoie, that's one of your guys, right?
Yeah,
Ryan Lavoie.
He's a savage.
Yeah,
dude.
He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for him.
He's
tough
looking
as
to
shit.
make his debut in the summer. He was saying so.
Excellent.
Is that ready to do?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got,
So-
and your daughter's over there training too. You got
Yeah.
your daughter kicking bags. I see
She's a
today.
fucking beast.
Listening to her dad with the angles and stuff. I see. I pay attention.
Yeah.
I watch my regiment boys.
Yeah, man. So we just trying to build it up.
Pat McCronin I saw at the gym
he's
when I
come-
went to
he's come
interview
back.
you.
Back.
And you said they're good. They're heading to Vegas soon, right?
Yeah. So
Ah.
Same day that I go to Cali, they're going to Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
February 13th.
You going by yourself? Or-
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going by myself.
We ready to bring a lot of hand lotion.
Hand lotion.
Yeah. Bring a lot of hand out.
What the
Fucking
fuck,
awesome.
dude?
So do you stay? If you go, do you stay with them, or do you stay at your own place
No,
and then
I,
just train there?
They have a fighter house. It's like right down the street from the gym.
Oh, all right. So
Like,
you
less than a mile
plan
away.
this and you go to. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like Jackson Wink and all that. You can go down there
Yeah.
and so many gyms are doing that around the country.
Last
like,
time-
why does it not? Well,
Why
Why don't they,
you bring no
you know, like,
freaks or nothing like that on there?
should do that somewhere here. One of the gyms. I mean, I know it's cost a lot, but wouldn't you think people would want to
hell yeah.
fucking
they-
train at Lozon's for
Hell
fucking
yeah.
come stay at a fight house and train at
Yeah.
Lozon's for fucking 2 weeks?
Yeah, maybe that's in the future. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always growing. You know, New England.
If
is-
I
idea.
if eventually obviously I want to. Me and Brian always joke about buying the gym off of him, take for him, and put a Reposo inside that training center. Because man, he'd be
Your
happy
gym
anyway. His
is
last name's Reposo anyway.
huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's so
like,
fun there.
there's so much
Going up the
there's so
elevator
much
to the fifth
potential.
floor to
Yeah.
Regiment.
there's so much potential.
And then
If
you
it
got
gets
the-
big, dude. You could of course
You
could
got
do
the strength and conditioning room, which is a whole nother
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
area. Like
Yeah.
where I interviewed Jorgen with. I'm like, I didn't even know this existed.
that. With a lot of space.
Yeah, you got a huge
Our
area.
own little like.
And you guys are adding people to like you're not only known for like building monsters, you're getting like regular ordinary people and
Yeah.
kids, and you got a bunch of shit
Yeah.
going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's starting to
training
really
though.
go up there, man. Like, We got some real savages.
Glad to
there.
hear it, man. Well,
And
that's
when it
where.
starts. That when it starts.
Yeah,
You gotta start. You gotta
Well-
start them.
exactly. That I mean, you've been training since you were, what,
Shoot,
9 or 12, like in these gyms here. You know what I mean? Over there,
Maybe.
putting Fall
I
River
was
on
at-
the
I
map. The
was at-
river,
For real.
the
I was looking
river
at a
on the
picture
map.
other day, I'm like, damn, dude.
That's a nice building it's in too. They got a bunch of outlets and stuff going on there, so it's like
Yeah.
there's potential like everything over there.
Yeah.
Good.
Got a plan.
Connor goes, Joe Lozon, Fighter House.
Is he did what? Like the light bulb went off?
Yeah.
The ideas are flowing. All right, my men. We went on for a little while here.
What's up?
So
I work in the morning.
Me too.
So do I. I gotta be in at 6:30.
I gotta be at 6. I gotta open the door.
I don't go until 7:15.
I gotta open the
Yeah,
door.
I gotta open the door.
And what is your? All right, before I let you go,
Right.
So,
what is your morning like? What is your day regiment like?
So, when I'm
you
in
train
Christian-
all day? Like what do you? do?
well, now like I'm in camp, like I'll have infinite in my strength and conditioning in the morning at like 11 a.m. Then I'll do like I'll meet Brian sometimes at the gym from like maybe for some pad work, or I'll do jiu-jitsu. I have jiu-jitsu at 6 o'clock, then I have kickboxing at 7 o'clock. So I
you're
have
there
3
all the
separate
time.
workouts.
Yeah, you're back and forth. There
Yeah,
all
like
the
that
time.
little time I just chill or go.
Excellent. Well, it's your
Stop
world
works.
over there. So you love being around that.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
it's
I'm
going.
blessed. For
in
sure.
the candy store over there. And you're like a veteran there. Like you're someone to look up to. Kids are asking you.
I'm always helping the little.
Yeah,
I'm always
exactly.
helping little kids because it's really easy for me to talk to them because
Yeah.
I was in their spot, and I tell them all the time. Like I was talking to one of the kids there about 2 weeks ago, and he mentioned me, and I looked at him and I was like, dude, how old are you? He's like, he's 12, and I was like, I started when you were my age. You could be better than me, but in like 4 years, 5 years. Like it's
Yeah,
about,
you know the.
I had the same platform
way
as like
kids are
anybody
being brought
else.
up.
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just gotta make the right decisions. That's all it
Yeah.
is. I had the same. There's nothing. Like the only thing special about me is I stood on the right path, and that's it. Everybody has the same choice.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, you got
and, know.
that positive
So it's all good.
influence.
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes you really don't have, some kids don't have that.
Yes.
So you gotta.
That's all it takes.
So what I try to do, like I try to take a different approach because I'm kind of hard on the kids because I feel like some of the kids like pacified, but you gotta let them know.
Yeah,
like,
I
hey,
understand, yeah.
this is how things gonna work out. This is how boom boom. So not actually, you're not actually have to step in a cage or in a ring, but just having that confidence
Yeah.
and that assurance of yourself. That makes a lot.
You're building
And then
their
you can,
mind.
Yeah, you can handle yourself too.
Awesome.
And it gives you a lot of space to, not deal with the negative shit.
Shit, I forgot to put your logo in the corner of this whole fucking thing. I'm so pissed. I do it up now. But I do have live in the studio with the Regiment crew, so
That's
we're
all.
good
That's
with
good
that.
enough.
We're good with that. So any last words before I go to this kid?
No, not really. Just shout out to everybody that's tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people tuned in
It
today.
is
I
what
think
it
I had
is.
my most viewers ever here.
Regiment boys.
No one watches me.
Boys. I'm gonna give a shout out, to the gym, my daughter, and me. I love me.
We love you
know
too,
what I'm saying?
Kels, man.
Yeah,
You are the voice
of
of weigh-ins. You want to play a little
I
Galaxy?
love you.
That
Nah,
works.
I had to look at myself and
Oh
tell
my
myself
God.
I love me.
Fucking look at this.
So,
Your
I love
phone.
me.
You're right on there. You
I'm
win.
gonna do it again. I love me.
All right, Mitch. Last words from you, and
So-
send us out because it's
Right.
pro debut April.
Let's go.
Shout out my
Knows I
team.
love
April 4th. That's it. Try and get this big fight, and that's all there is to it. Find out more soon.
Johnny Lopez, big matchup in April if you want it.
Come get the
We
smile.
love you. I mean, I love you, Johnny. So let's make it happen if you want it. We'll give you a last say here, brother. Let's go.
Hey, you.
Let's go.
Shout out to Regiment Training Center, all my training partners and coaches. 2020 is going to be a big year for me. We're going to go 3-0 this year. So.
Your mom.
Awesome.
You ain't gonna,
My
you ain't
mom.
Gonna, you ain't gonna say your mom.
His mom's been on all night.
She's, yeah.
Hey, ma. Hey, my mama. If my mama listening. Hey, mama.
My mama don't even.
Your mama.
My mama don't even remember my name. She's like,
Wow.
no, she does.
All right.
But she don't even know what the internet is or anything like that. She has no clue. So as far as me, thanks for everyone tuning in. A bunch of viewers today, and of course it was because Regiment was in the house. We had Sean Lally call in, and we had Shameless Don Shamus, who
Facts.
is gonna get the recognition he deserves because that kid is a killer.
He is
and he's an amazing kid, an amazing story, and he's just a good egg, man.
He's a great
good. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Yeah, he could have his own podcast. He should. Very smart fighter, business wise too. So you should talk to him as far as, marketing yourselves. Like that's what he does 24/7. It's his career. So pay attention to what he does on social media and what he does as far as marketing himself and stuff with sponsors, because I know you have Tyson that does a lot of that.
Yeah,
but you're around.
I haven't done a shirt like sponsors anything.
Yeah, you need to get a shirt.
Yeah, I need to get on it this next fight.
Anchor, Smith Anchor.
I didn't message you.
Well, he'll message. He's already got a shirt already probably made already for you.
Hell yeah.
That's how fast he works. All right. With that said, thank you for everyone tuning in. Tune into the Room Podcast, Ambassador of the Fighters, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get out there anyway. I don't know what I'm doing next. Resting. I'm gonna have another podcast next Wednesday, of course. I'll be interviewing some NEF fighters on Friday. Bruce Boyington, I'll be interviewing a couple other fighters on that card as well. So with that said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Regiment crew, for coming in.
Thanks.
It's always a pleasure. So with that said, we out of here.